I've been seeing a lot of red activity here recently. I got white oaks right behind me here. This white oak down here, for whatever reason, hasn't really been dropping, but this last week it's been dropping, so the does have been coming in here. They were coming up to this one. I got a video of one actually just right behind the house. It's been an easy chip shot, but I've been kind of waiting. I haven't really had time to deal with the processing or anything like that, so. This sheriff left all that out there grown up, and they've been hitting that a little bit. They've been coming in here. It's a transition from bidding back behind the pond and over here on this other ridge. They come in, check these acorns before they go over to the neighbor's food plot across the road. If you ever want to know what's annoying, get some guineas. But we're not out in the big woods, but we're not in the urban, so we're kind of suburban right now. But something quick and easy to get me out here in the woods a little bit, so see what happens. Night number 2. I was actually doing some yard work and see them coming down the power line, so I snuck down here and they're down there in that little field, and then I don't know if you can see or not, there's one right here in the field. Literally just right there. There's 3 of them coming in, 4 of them coming in. Holy cow, wow. As I was saying, they were filtered down in the bottom below the. I can hear them running down there in the leaves now. But they're down there in that bottom where the grass is growing. I threw a bunch of clover and chicory out this year, and I threw some winter oats, but I don't know if they ever took. I haven't been down there in a while. We're getting to be late season. Thanksgiving's coming up on Thursday. It's Monday now. There's actually one right here in the field next to me. They're sitting there feeding in the field, and then they're actually bedding in the field later tonight. I don't think y'all gonna be able to see her. It's getting too dark. Oh, one just came running back up. No bucks though, just a bunch of those. I might end up switching guns. I've always wanted to shoot something with my great granddad's lever action, so I might go pick that up from my granddad at some point and try to shoot something with that. What's up, everyone? It is a wet day out here, or a wet night. Just dropped off the trailer at my parents' house. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'm on the fence about trying to go hunting or not. I wanted to go ahead and do this like interview, just because if I'm able to, I think it'd be a good morning to go. But looking around here. But we are looking at, I'm on the fence about the 8-pointer. I shot him, or I didn't shoot him, I had him in front of me pretty early this year during bow. Let him pass because I was like, if he makes it through the year, he's a good one. But Samantha and I have been talking about moving, so that 8-pointer is looking better and better. He's the only one showing up. The big 8 and the wide 10 is not showing up anymore. The wide 10 only showed up one night, so he got my hopes up. But besides that, I think that we're looking at a pretty damp morning. We'll see what happens. It might just be a spot and stalk since it's rifle season. I might just hang out at the house and kind of keep an eye out on the cameras, but also keep an eye out on the opening down there below the house, since we do have to go across the mountain to Amherst in the morning, or tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I don't want to go to public land over on National Forest, because then I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything there. So I might just hang out here at the house. If that 8-pointer comes, I'm gonna have some thinking to do. But also, I've kind of made my decision. If he makes himself available, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take him. So we'll see. I'm excited for tomorrow because this rain should stop or at least lighten up in the morning. And then hopefully the deer will be on their feet moving around. So it's supposed to drop in temperature a little bit too tonight, so it might be a good one. So if I go out tomorrow, I'll definitely be bringing y'all with me. I don't know if I hit him or not. He took off. And it's not like them to run when I shoot this, but I'm hoping I put it on there. He's laid up here, but I don't know. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. It wasn't the giant one I was after, but with season winding down and Samantha talking about moving, I wanted to just try to get a decent one out of here. So we'll see what happens. I put everything back up there. Took off I had my big orange on. I took that off. I'm just gonna sit down here and listen for a minute. I might walk down here where the shot was and see if I can't find hair or blood or something, because it was raining this morning on and off. I've been watching. Hold on a second. I've been watching them back and forth on the camera, but we'll see. I have some that was at my grandparents' house that I went after yesterday, and some today, so. Watch the video back. I know that he went up through this way, but it's starting to rain again, and I don't see any blood. So, we'll see. I'm gonna turn the camera around and see if I can't find something, because I watched the video back, unless he came right up through here, but it's starting to rain, so I'm not gonna try to wait too much. See what I can find. But all right, here we go. It got some kicked up here, like something came through here, but still no blood. I can smell him. It smells really strong. There he is. There he is. Right there. Didn't even make it over top the hill. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. There we go. First deer down for the season. It's not a huge one, not the big one I was after, but you know what? I'm happy with it, all right? There he is. Nice. All right, I'm gonna make some phone calls before I even touch him. I mean, it's good blood. It's got air bubbles in it, so it's long. It's weird that it didn't come out of him, though, because I'm kind of overkill when it comes to what gun I was using. I was using a 45-70, so that's a little overkill for a whitetail. But now that I got meat on the ground and this buck that I've been watching for a while, I'm gonna actually pass this buck up real early in the season at a birthday party for my youngest, and I passed him up over on the power line, and it was just too dark. And at that point, it was real early in the season, so I hadn't made my mind up yet. And so I let him walk, and that was when the bigger 8 was still coming around, and I think he might have gotten taken down the road. So I don't want to change my mind up too, but like I said, Samantha said something about wanting to move, and so this property here wouldn't be mine to hunt anymore. And not that I'm trying to take all these young bucks or whatever. I just wanted to take a decent sized deer. And so
he came out this morning in the drizzling rain. I'm gonna check my trail camera and see if other bucks at my grandparents' house showed up or not. They were out there running around early this morning before sunrise. But that's a wrap for that one here. Nice little basket 8. Back over here to the house, and I found 3 beds. Yup. One right there, one right here, and one right here. So looks like the does are bedded on the back side of this hill here. And see, that's what they do. They're down there in the pond. They bed behind the pond. They'll come up through here. They have the greenery down through here that I've made and planted this year. And then there's a couple white oaks. As you can see, some of them are still even holding the leaves, which is weird, but most of the acorns have fallen. So they're kind of walking through here, just kind of messing around over here in the woods before they either go to bed or they go across to hit the food plot. And then the big plot that's about, I wouldn't even say it's a quarter of a mile, it's less than that over there. And I don't know what he's got in there this year, but somebody's been in here. Not too happy. I mean, the other thing's all the way up here. There's one there. There's a little one. All these little ones right here are touched up. And then he walked out here to where I showed him. I saw him. I think he ran through here. That one's been touched up. Looks like that they try to do something there, but not a lot. And then take you down here to the pond. There's another one right there, touched up. And I was planning on using my recurve, them coming in this corner. That was my little blind I made. But as you can see, it opens up right here. This is what you've seen behind them. They have that there. You got another one here. Right there. They used to have one last year. I haven't been down here but one time this year. They had a big one over here last year. Don't look like they're really kept up with that one. The limb that they were doing, they had the licking branch on, broke off. But you can see where they come through there from the field. You can see this trail here that they come from the side of the pond. It's kind of a natural pinch point too. And then I got some winter rye in this grass here and some clover. But it looks like they done got all the clover as it came up. But every year they come down here and they tear that one up. And tear that one up. They didn't really hit that one too much this year. And when the water's a little lower, they'll even hit some of these little ones on the side here. But I don't want to mess around in it down here too much. You can see the old one there. And then the past couple years, actually since I've lived here, I've noticed that they'll bed on this ridge top, so then they can oversee this, and then they can smell anything that comes over top of them. But I mean, you can see that it's just worn down in here. The last little bit I'll show y'all, and then I'll head back over there to him. That one's tore up. That one's tore up. And then I cleared this road out this year, and I didn't realize this tree had fallen. So that's a cleanup I'll have to do. But he is right there, right down the creek bed. So I'll head back up here, see if I can get some help to get him. I might just pull him to this road that I made. Bring the truck back here. I opened the truck and I was looking here. There's some more trees tore up everywhere down through here. This is a little path that I mowed, so he's back here. Let's see. No, you can't see him. Oh, well. Sitting here finishing editing this video and realized I'd never did an exit video, so interview, whatever you want to call it. So sitting here got the deer back. My buddy Brandon came and helped me, and then Ryan, my brother, came over and helped me skin it up before we went to Thanksgiving lunch. And so that was a wrap for that one. Still hunting season. We're still trying to get some in there. There is a video that's going to be coming out before or after this one, of actually before Ricky ended up getting a spike over on National Forest, so public land. So I'll edit that one after this and then post that one, and then I'm gonna have a video coming out of me doing a European mount with this actual buck. So hopefully that won't be too far after Ricky's National Forest deer. But I appreciate y'all watching, sticking into the end of this one. If you don't mind hitting that like, subscribe, and notifications. We also post on TikTok and Instagram too, so if y'all want to go follow us over there too. But appreciate everything that y'all do. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, God bless.